And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, Alex Wood.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And strike 2. Next offering is downstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a pitch. Freeman checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound in this one, Tony Gonsolin. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in San Francisco, now it's the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-2. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Yastrzemski going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No score here in the second. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Smith around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chris Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Martinez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Max Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the right-hander back to work. Left field. Martinez has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brandon Crawford now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And it's fouled away. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and now the center fielder, Trayce Thompson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Thompson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Miguel Vargas will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Vargas batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. And ball 1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch, and he just misses. Wade in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Bart now. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. There's a strike. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. This one smashed down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
In the air, left side. Peterson drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2 now. And there's a ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Check on the runner. Bounce to the left side. Davis with the throw to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Gonsolin back to work. And that one hammered back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out trying for 2. Here's Jock Peterson. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the pitch. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Giants get one back with a solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Chris Taylor now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
1-1.
And another ball. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Muncy hits one in the air. Peterson on the move. 2 up, 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Thompson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. no doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Brandon Crawford. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. 2-2 on the way. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So here's Wade now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants leave one, and our score remains 2-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Rojas in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Up the middle. Flores. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Well, 1-run game. This is Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball there.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
In the dirt. Throw on to Freeman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Here's Mookie Betts. Wood back to work. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. And now 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. 0-1. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And he deals. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
Martinez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound. Going to take the baseball from his starter, Scott Alexander, on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do, pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just...
Muncy loops one out there towards center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. 2 runs across now. Another scores. They clear the bases. It's 6-1. And into third, that's a 3-run bases clearing triple. So digging in, Trace Thompson. Now a check swing, but he held up. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Check swing. He went, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. No outs, runner over at third. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. 1 away with a runner at third. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Freeman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-1.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Inside, backs him off again. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 outs, bases are full. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Davis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 7th inning. And Jack Peterson stands in. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have, but you know what? We'll give credit to the deep.
This one high in the air to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
And now Wilmer Flores. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now here is Lamont Wade Jr. That to right. Betts on the move. He's got it. That is the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants 2. Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that's a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Logan Webb. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swing and a base hit. Peterson fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 9-2. And up next for Los Angeles, Trayce Thompson. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. First pitch, not close. Out towards left center, Yastrzemski on the move to his right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 2. On the mound now, Daniel Hudson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
The pitch.
Number 41, Daniel.
Out towards right center field. Betts on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses the mark. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Feyereisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Almonte warming up as well. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Taylor whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Smash to the left side. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Webb back to work. That's in for a strike. Webb, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Pitches in there. 0-2. Out to short, Crawford. Sends it across to first, and Freeman is retired.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch off the play. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Right-handed reliever.
That's out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's JD Martinez. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
So no runs here. And now Jack Peterson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Ball one. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hand.
They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this three-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
This one ends the final 9-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.